Now, I'm not going to write a script for this video, and I'm not going to really start off with an intro, because it is going to be a pretty negative video. But Justice League was absolutely awful. I haven't been able to make a video about Justice League, because I've been busy with work. I finally got a break, and everybody's out of the house doing their own thing. So luckily, I have the house to myself for at least like another hour, hopefully. And I just want to talk about Justice League, and holy crap, I what the I don't. It made me hate. It made me hate things about DC and Warner Brothers. And this is gonna be a little bit more of a serious video. But if you guys don't know, I really hate mentioning it. I hate when other YouTubers mention it. But of course, Zack Snyder's daughter tragically committed suicide. So Joss Whedon filled in his shoes by the request of Zack Snyder. And that's when things started to, the rumor mill started hitting, and there was rumors, and then, you know, what a mess this movie is, and blah, 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 and then six week shoots, and then CG mustache, and then I just hit my computer really hard. That really hurt. But you know, it was a huge mess beforehand. And if I didn't know any of that, and I was a casual viewer, if I was a casual audience member, and I wasn't a part of this DC community or whatever, I would have loved this movie. But unfortunately, I didn't have that type of luxury. But even if you did love this movie, there are reasons why it's really, really bad. First off, in the beginning, if you've seen like Batman v Superman or Man of Steel, I mean, I don't know why Justice League would be your first movie that you would go to. Even Wonder Woman, you see the intro of this movie, and it's so weird. It is literally the weirdest thing ever. It's a kid filming Superman vertically for some fucking reason. That was such a bright idea. Okay. Sorry, that was the first thing that I noticed. It was fucking vertical. The second thing I noticed is, when was this shot? When was this thing? I was trying to figure out when it was. What's your opinion about Earth? Like, did we really need that? Didn't we already get that? Didn't we already know that Superman and Earth didn't have a really good relationship? Why did we need a minute and 30-second intro of a kid talking to Superman? No point in DC have we seen that ever. He died in BVS. Before BVS, he was completely out of the public. He wasn't fucking saying hello to children and filming Snapchat videos. Why would Superman do that? First, that's just so odd. If you've seen any of the other movies, they always start with some grand opening, you know, or someone walking through a city, or people fighting. The Man of Steel opening started with the Krypton scene, the most epic scene in the DCEU. The Suicide Squad started with, I mean, yeah, you could probably compare it to that, but that at least tried to be semi-serious when Amanda Waller came on the screen, and they were like, "Oh, remember Superman?" But it wasn't that corny like Justice League was. For Batman and Superman, it was the intro for Bruce's parents' funeral and Bruce's parents' deaths, and then the Metropolis scene. And then for Wonder Woman, it was like her walking. I don't know. I forgot the Wonder Woman one. That's the only one I don't remember. But for Justice League, it's Superman being filmed by kids out of context. When we look at the continuity, this had to have happened after Justice League. But if you look at the continuity, it could not have happened before Justice League or before Superman's death. And when did it happen after? Why was Superman just standing around doing that? It doesn't make sense. But then we get to the real intro. I was expecting a good score. And then we got some weird ass shit. We got some weird corny pop song, or sad, deep, wannabe sad song over amazing visuals. And then Joss Whedon goes on Twitter, and he's like, "Yeah, I made the intro." What the fuck? Dude, I'm serious. He went on Twitter, and he basically bragged about creating that piece of garbage intro. We, as anybody who has seen the intro of any other DC movie, everybody was probably caught off guard, because that made no sense. You start with a flip phone camera fucking video, and you jump into a pop song, deep, depressing song with beautiful visuals and at least decent, social commentary, and all the tension that, probably Junkie XL had, wiped, gone. Any type of tension or beauty that they had planned for that little moment was taken away by Joss Whedon, and he bragged about putting on a song that wasn't. I mean, you're. Okay, that's just like the first 5 minutes, dude. Like literally, I was in the theater, and I was luckily I was in a nice theater where they have the chairs and stuff, and I was just sitting there, and I was gripping the seats because I was like, damn, why is this really bad? I'm really not even into it yet. When everything is just so choppy and weird. It cuts back and forth. The only Flash. Let me start with Flash. I'll stop right here and start with Flash because Flash is one of my favorite DC characters, all right? What the hell? What was this dialogue? What was his dialogue? I don't know who wrote the dialogue. Was it that Chris guy? I don't know if there was reshoots or reshoots. I don't know what it was. But holy God, Ezra Miller's Flash was the most annoying, obnoxious character I've ever heard in a movie. Ever. Period. I've seen a lot of annoying characters in movies. Like, I've seen Melissa McCarthy movies. And believe me, they are not as annoying as Ezra Miller's Flash. I don't know why. But holy God, I wanted to punch myself through my skull every time he said some corny fucking joke. There was one time when he was serious, and that was in the Batcave when he was sitting down and trying to investigate shit. Every other piece of dialogue, I can guarantee, is just a corny joke or something to try to make the audience laugh. And oh my God, it was annoying. It was awful. It was actually, guys, you don't understand. Please sit through that movie and have that in your head. Have the Flash in your head almost the entire time he's on screen. He is not like that. The way he was going, the way the direction was going for rather Zach's cut or Joss's cut, I don't know whose cut that was. It was awful on screen. I'm trying to think about other things to talk. I mean, the Wonder Woman bomb scene? What was that? What was that? What was that? Listen, when she was going on the ground, she was like sliding on the ground and deflecting the bullets. That was kind of cool. But then I don't believe it. What are you? I'm a believer. What the fuck? What? I'm a believer. That's CW level. I think Slickmoff said that. Yeah, that's CW level dialogue right there. That's something the Flash would say after catching 15 bullets that were about to hit cops. And then there's a guy that says, that's impossible. And then the Flash, the camera turns and it cuts to the Flash and it's like, I am the impossible. And then fucking runs and hits the guy. That's the equivalent. That is literally what happened in Justice League. That was the dialogue we got, guys. Guys, I'm not joking. I'm literally, usually I'm really energetic and I'm salvage. Yeah, salvage 1-0. I feel like we need to stop that and take a step back because Justice League really fucked up. Justice League was really bad. Guys, honestly, the villain, Steppenwolf, had such potential. He could have done that. He could have been there to just rather please Darkseid or to simply, overpower Darkseid. He could have used the mother boxes to give himself more power over Darkseid and say, yeah, I'm going to go kill him now. And it would make more sense for the Paradigms to turn on him and for Darkseid to kill him. If they ever had the post-credit scene, which they didn't. Guys, it feels bad, man. That Superman Return was dope as fuck. But Kal-El, no. I'm joking, that wasn't that bad. That scene was pretty cool. I wish the Flash would have done, more things. Instead of just running and then having, bulging his eyes out. That was a really bad movie, dude. I'm really trying to process. I don't remember a lot of I remember Wonder Woman pushing Bruce. Oh, wow, that was epic. Wow, Superman headbutted somebody. Oh, now he's nice again. Because, Lois. And that's always a thing with him in mind control and forgetting his mind and memory. I don't know, dude. This movie was just a complete mess, production-wise. Ben Affleck and the Jason Momoa thing about the sexual jokes and the sexual harassment all fucking hit about 2 weeks before this movie came out. And I just gotta say this, it was a mess. The movie wasn't good. And yeah, sure, I mean, yeah, you could say it's good. It's fine. If you like Justice League, that's okay. That's fine with me. But holy shit, you have to at least look at it and be like, damn, something went wrong, right? I mean, there's a picture online right now, and I try to find it. I really will try to find it. But there's a picture online of reshots of Wonder Woman, Diana, looking at Bruce, but Diana isn't really looking at Bruce because Ben Affleck and Gal Gadot were not in the same room, and it was green screen, and she's not even looking at Ben Affleck. Like, that's how bad. If I haven't convinced you why it's awful, I don't know what can convince you. So just leave a dislike on this video because nothing will convince you. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Just kidding. If you like this video, actually leave a like. Thank you. Bye.